Right, so what are we going to do for this video?
Are we starting now or will I stick a kettle?
What are we actually going to play for the video though?
Just let them watch the collage of the one
that wee thing you put together.
Sweet, we'll play the thing that I put together, you stick on the kettle and then we'll get stuck into the video.
Right.
Sort of.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Trihard workshop.
I've started, so I'll finish. I've got to make a point that I am, no matter how I'm hamstrung by people trying to show me up, by the jackboot of oppression. Will we do a wee intro first though?
We'll do all that in the thing. If you want for a post. If you want to
post. I don't mind. I like it doesn't hurt to do.
Yeah, okay.
Because it means we've got something as a backup.
Yeah.
And
hello folks.
that's what I always do. But that's
hey guys.
Powered by the wonderful healing powers of cups of tea.
I didn't sign up for this.
I noticed a tendency for this program to get rather silly. Now I do my best to keep things moving along, but I'm not having things getting silly.
In charge now. I can make the models. I'll be making a 3-tier Citadel model.
Me too.
Just call it on these hard scissoring skills.
Stop that! Stop it! Stop it!
Not doing that line ever again. Hello, I'm Jared.
I'm Aiden.
I'm cute.
Sadly, Andrew's not here with us at the minute.
He's here with us in spirit and some clips.
Some spirit, some clips.
You've got a wee picture on a candle lit for him.
Yeah, thanks for all the support recently. Today we're going to do a highlight reel of some of the videos and projects we've had over the last year and just talk through them. And at the end we're going to show you some of the other platforms that you can check out to work on. I'm going to sit back and chill out.
Chill
I'm
out.
trying to get into
Good.
this thing.
Get into the park.
It's been a while. There they are. The first rocks.
The first rocks.
And hills.
The worst video.
But these all came together. That was like 4 or 5 videos in. So
the tree was definitely felt like a whole level up in game.
yeah,
You know?
Yeah, like look at the detail on the bark, like.
I felt like that was you flexing.
It was. It's the end of that series, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of had to go hard on the trees.
You were like well ahead of Elden Ring with that concept as well.
Never even played any of the games.
But that's a big vibe in computer games right now. You know, digging into the Irish cultural chest.
Coggins. That their base never made it off that video. I left it off and it disintegrated.
It was like cardboard mush.
Oh, himself, all caps.
Looks mad villainesque.
Yeah, caverns. Look at it.
We've got like a whole storage issue now where we've got a storeroom filled with amazing builds. And caverns is like a whole corner.
Takes up like definitely a big whack of the shop. There's all stuff stacked in and around it now.
But it was a great build. It was a great concept, having those multi-levels.
No, it came out really well. I flipped round the boards from Nightmare. To be fair. Oh, this fogged up the camera.
That's right, so it did. You can actually still see traces of it.
What was it? Oh,
It was
this
so
barrel?
cold. Oh, it was so cold in the shed, and the hot glue gun was literally boiling because it had been on for hours.
So we lost a bunch of footage because the camera lens ended up being
Literally
dirty.
steamed up, had a panic attack, brought it into the house, and the next day it was fine.
Yeah.
So we chocolate cake, Newgrange.
Chocolate Newgrange. I
Don't
prefer
like
it
that.
to the one that we didn't film, just because it's like it was a lot less effort.
Oh, here's some of my painting. So I custom built the Thunder Warrior from 40k or 30k and had a lot of fun painting him. He's still sitting about somewhere.
This deep sepia tones.
Deep sepia. Oh, I thought he turned out so good though. He turned out so well.
Yeah, man, the paint's just on a whole other level. Personally, you can definitely see where I'm coming up short on the paint. Just get it blasted.
And this was all like this lion and stuff. This was all custom green stuff work.
Shit.
No, it's amazing.
Is this huge foray into science fiction?
Yeah.
This is your
It
first foray.
Yeah. This is the first like sci-fi stuff. Sticking to the cardboard.
Making actual concrete.
Yeah. And the no paint thing's great. Like, you know, you don't have to have paint, you just have to have dirty brush water. So you had to paint something.
I think one of the things we get a lot of feedback on the channel is like, what'd you say, like working class construction methods?
Shit.
Well,
Because they're so authentic, like the walls look really authentic and
they just look like walls from here.
Like
Yeah.
that, like look at the rust on that. That is working class rust.
yes.
That's an old tractor left up in that frame or whatever, you know, when you're going through a quarry. That's that's the climate frame in Colin Glen. That's what that is.
This is trees.
This is trees, huh?
This was a very early project.
Yeah, like showed them later on, but it was definitely my first crack at them. Well, everything's my first crack at it, to be fair.
I've seen worse trees.
My only complaint is see getting leaves right, it's hard.
Yeah, so this was a totally custom build as well. Had a lot of fun making this one. This is the kind of science fiction that I love. The real dank darkness and sepia again.
Yeah, the kids' toys.
Kids, it was a boat.
It was a boat. Yeah, that was a kid's toy.
Walls and walkways, or this is the base of the kill team.
Yeah, the big innovation here, right, was the making the 3D, 2D
Yeah.
floor.
Hard to make put patchers on the floor without messing with the bases. To be fair, I do definitely want to do a revisit of this, give it a whole new layer of stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And repaint it, obviously. What do you think? I knocked this out in less than 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks to build the whole thing.
Yeah, the 6 boards.
6 boards in 2.5 weeks.
Yeah. So it was like, because time was a constraint, right? You know?
And each board had the walls, the base, and one terrain feature.
Yeah, essentially, but equaled out. Facility. I always forget about this, but this kind of was like a blur when we were making this stuff.
This is really well done, like all around. I think, like, you know, everything came together in the Concrete and Rust series because we had such good like effects put in that were all practical.
Not tube. What is that? What's the light from?
That's a lightsaber.
That's a lightsaber.
Rammed in the hole over there. That's why you never see the top. But it's, I mean, it is a good board. It's really more, obviously you can put layers of detail on it, but it's more for like, just get it made out and get games going.
Yeah.
You know, it's like there's plenty of flat areas. You can always make as much scatter as well. You know. Back the kill team.
Kill team board with all of its features put in place.
Yeah, the whole thing. There's a lot I'm not happy about it, but to be fair, this type of stuff and all, great.
Like the points of interest, I thought like they did hold their own in comparison to the older videos as well. Like there's nothing wrong with this. Like the paint job in it is immaculate. What did you call the stuff again? The
Liquid latex.
Right.
And it is a great thing. And also this camera, it doesn't really pick up the actual nuances in that orange and green colour again. But I think it could do with dirty washes, dry brushes with metallics, and like a handful of different colours thrown in there, you know. But once again, this is about knocking them up with cheap materials and as quickly as you can and getting games going. You know, it's like, when you think about most of the cost, it's glue sticks and paint. The rest of it's cardboard and straws.
Cheapest model making terrain in the West.
I agree though, like we had ideas about What's the cheapest?
There's
you
challenges
could do?
like, already. I wouldn't mind doing a few of them.
Like the dinner build,
Yeah, well, that concept. Yeah.
just using the
Oh.
entire.
Oh no,
City?
that's our idea. That should be kept under wraps, right?
Yeah.
No other maker should listen.
Censored. Stop
Censored.
that. Cut it out.
Yeah, we'll beat that out.
Oh.
We'll beat that out.
Look at that. The luminous goo
You know,
completely.
I messed it up setting it down. That's why the glue's all over the floor. But it actually turned out pretty well because you just painted it up like it had melted.
Oh, the future?
Yeah.
What have you got for us here?
The future is glue stuff by the looks of it. Yeah, just trying out new materials and maybe start doing more either mixed medium stuff or focus mainly on the film in the beginning. You know, get a feel for it. We'll see.
There's been projects going on that we've been working on, but haven't had the time to put out videos. So we're trying to make a little bit of a foray back into the video making process.
Rocky Roads.
Rocky Roads.
But yeah, that film takes great texture.
No RIC, there's you have 4 of them done, but we're going to get a video out in the next few weeks at least, to show that filmmaking process in the builds.
There you go. I thought that was sweet.
I thought that was fucking great. And
With Aiden's numerical editing skills, it'll sound like we're really intelligent.
Maybe. I don't know.
You know, like throwing all sorts of real to me, goddammit.
We have an Instagram going if you want to check that out. Q_creates. Be uploading to it fairly regularly, hopefully. Till next time.
next one.
Good man, Aidan, you pulled the fat starting pistol there. I was like, wait, he's
Thanks very much, everybody.
A shout out to everyone who's helped us get this far, including you tuning in right now. You're brilliant. We love you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, try hard.
We should be sharing this on RedTube, not YouTube.